Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here, bringing you some more Pokemon content. Today we were going to train up a Phantump and do some raids in the meantime, but instead now we are going to do some Pokemon raids. Okay, good. We can do this. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 3 over here, and then 1 down there. While this is happening, let's go ahead and do a quick microphone check. See if I'm able to be heard in here or not. Yep, I'm able to be heard. That's good. Oh, that's good drill. Not quite what I was planning on using here, or getting here. Excadrill. Fairy and ground or something like that. Fire should be good here. Or ground and steel. Yeah, fire will work here. We're only going to wait like 30 seconds for each battle, assuming that people actually press the start button. And I'm also going to let the Keldeo Dynamax here. Any second now, this guy will press the A button. There we go. Hey there, Fire Lucas. Did you know that there are Mewtwo Gigantamax, or not Gigantamax, but Dynamax Mewtwo events going on right now? Actually found out right before going live. Yep, you can't catch the Mewtwo. Iron Tail, really, Pikachu? Well, I mean, I guess it's better than using, like, ground move, I mean, electric move. Yeah, I saw that he gives out like bottle caps and ability capsules and all sorts of nice things, and tons of rare candy, not rare candies, but EXP candies. I haven't fought him yet, but hopefully we will. What? He didn't Dynamax either? Are we waiting for the Seismitoad to Dynamax? That's not going to make any sense. He's about to get knocked out. Is Keldeo not able to Dynamax? That's going to hurt anyone that it hits. Thank goodness it was just the Seismitoad. I really can't Dynamax because the only super effective move that I have is, I guess I could use Max Knuckle actually. I mean, Seismitoad and Keldeo are using Hydro Pump, so that's all special damage, so Horn Drill, yikes. Oh, that Pikachu's dead. Oh, Focus Sash, nice. Alright, he should not be knocked out next turn. Double Hydro Pump should work out here. And here the Mewtwo's pretty tough actually. He's got like an ice move, and he's got a fighting move, a psychic move. I don't know what the last move is. Oh, Calm Mind is the last move. Calm Mind, Psy Strike, Ice Beam, and Focus Blast. Or maybe it's Aura Sphere. Oh, you had Secret Sword this whole time? Pretty good. I mean, Mewtwo can definitely learn Ice Beam, and Blizzard even. I just don't know which one he actually uses. He uses Max Hailstorm for sure, though. This is another event Pokemon. No, I'm not going to use the Den Reset. What does good against Dark Fairy? Not much, really. I could use my Cinderace. Hey there, Cookie Man. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I actually recently learned that if you clear all of the max raid battles that you currently have open, then it just gives you another random 4 raid battles to do. So you could just like actually do raid battles all day if you wanted to. I know that most streamers will just do din resets as their thing, but it takes a really long time to set up, and I really don't like exploits too much. This is the rough part though. If I don't get people to join this raid, we'll just try again. Maybe they'll do it the next time. Hey there, Bob Father. I really don't have anything that would be good against Grimmsnarl. I think that wouldn't be like terrible against him, but nothing special here. Let's see, look. Oh, Bob Father, yeah, that's good. Like, if a Pokemon ends up being like Galvantula or something like that, like, it's almost impossible to actually win that without at least 3 humans on it, because Discharge and Electro Ball will hit all teammates or hit all allies, and then you pretty much, like, if 2 of the allies are like the super weak like Magikarp or, you know, whatever, then they just die instantly. So you really have to have like teammates for some of these max raid battles. Actually never fought Grimmsnarl before though. And this is the Gigantamax form, I think. I don't really know. So in addition to the Mewtwo raids that are happening, you also have a chance to get Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Wartortle, and Charmeleon in these raids. Super effective. I guess Steel is super effective against Fairy. And Poison is super effective against Dark. Oh yeah, this is definitely Gigantamax. That Gigantamax snooze, what does it do? Like, it didn't put Pikachu to sleep. It didn't make them drowsy, it looks like, either. If you use the switch command, you'll get my friend code. I think that makes it your my max raid battles more likely to appear on your Ycom. Their snarl is really slow. Like we all sped them. Oh, there's the signature move, Spirit Break. I think it lowers your special attack, in addition to doing pretty decent damage. And he's down. I guess I could try catching it. I don't know what it does, really. We got plenty of Pokeballs, though. So we got Taunt, Darkest Lariat, Nasty Plot, Throat Chop. That's all real good. 2 Dynamax candies. I need to actually give out the Dynamax candies to all the Pokemon that I have. That's actually pretty good. And that was a good speed one too. These will be given away via surprise trade. I also need to be careful not to get knocked out while I'm out here in the wild area. Yep, go ahead and send a friend code, or send a friend request. I'll add you before the next battle. Let's see what this next battle is going to be. I'll type it out for you. No idea what that guy is. You have to wait anyway. May as well. Grab another egg while we wait for the friend request to come in. It's all about multitasking in this game. One egg is fine, but I'm gonna need more than one. We're looking for a female harvest phantom. Because once we get a female, then we can get the right nature. And then after we get the right nature, with harvest, then we can start working on getting the right IVs. one more egg. Actually, maybe I don't actually need one more egg. It's a female with harvest? With brisk. Ah well. Completely useless. There we go. Alright, back to the wild area. Got a rare den over here. Let's take a look. The purple beam actually doesn't mean that the Pokemon inside are stronger. It just means that it's a rare den. Or it comes from the list of rare Pokemon to encounter as opposed to the list of common Pokemon to encounter for that den. As you can see, we got a Crustle or whatever, which is definitely not strong at all. Super effective against both rock. I could use... Can't use fire. Can't use that either. Is there anything that's super effective against both rock and bug? Well, steel is just super effective against... I think I can go with... If I had a water Pokemon, I really do need to get a water Pokemon. That's like one of my upcoming goals. Go with Leafeon here. If you guys feel like Toodle is too beneath you guys, you don't have to join this one. This is actually be enough. I could have used my Zacian. Oh wait, I don't have my Zacian. I think that Zamazenta has some sort of move that could have worked. Dwebble. Oh, this is so unnecessary. We could probably just knock him out using regular moves. It's just a waste of animation time. I would imagine that if I did spend all day doing raid battles, I would probably start skipping the Dynamaxing because just the animation takes so long. Just look at that. And he's only going to put up like 3 shields too. And then he's still probably going to get knocked out through the shields. Yeah. Just call it every single second of that. Bug Buzz and Leech Life though. Leech Life that's a pretty good one though. And still got 2 Dynamax candies. Alright, now on to get to that 5-star water Pokemon. I don't know what it is though. Alright, another raid open. going to be a good source of EXP candies. I used up a whole bunch of mine, leveling up a whole bunch of Pokemon that I needed to complete the Pokedex with. Kind of running low. I only have like fewer than 10, where I had fewer than 10 extra large candies before I started doing raid battles. I think that's going to save you. Those shields aren't going to do anything for you. I'm actually a little sad that my Leafeon is actually a more useful Pokemon to me than my Jolteon is. Although my Jolteon has been putting in pretty good work. He's got Toxic and Shadow, he's like really fast. Like he outspeeds any Pokemon that isn't like invested in for speed, like even Dragapult, if you didn't give him like speed training. Which a lot of Dragapults don't, because Dragapult's already so fast, like so much faster than most other Pokemon. You can just kind of get away with investing into max attack, max HP. While we do this, is it possible to battle? Probably not, because battling would take a much longer time than how quickly we're going through these raid battles. We've already gone through 4 in the past like 30 minutes. And like a Pokemon battle is like 20 minutes or so. I only really plan on streaming for like 2 hours. But as always, we can do viewer battles over the weekend. While I'm like training more competitive Pokemon. Yes, make yourself even slower. Why is it slow? Why is it bulky? I mean, it's a water type Pokemon. Isn't that like their thing? Bulky water Pokemon? You got Vaporeon, Suicune, Melodic. Hey there, Chicago. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Are you from Chicago? Wanna grind Mewtwo raids? You can send me a friend request, and if I see that you have a Mewtwo raid open, then I'll join yours. Oh no, he has Recover? That's just rude, man. Okay, he doesn't recover half his health. That's not that bad. I think Pyukumuku is supposed to be the Wobbuffet of the sea. But as I was saying, Chicago, I'm not going to be doing den resets myself. Two candies, Waterfall. Muddy Water is an interesting attack. It hits both opponents and lowers their accuracy. And as you can see, because we cleared those 4 dens, now there's extra dens that weren't here before. So now we got this one here right in front of us, one off in the distance. It looks like we're gonna have to actually trek for the other 2, because I can't see it from this area. So Chicago, you can use the switch command, and that should give you, or my bot will give you the my friend code. Fighting type Pokemon? I don't really want to. I don't have a fighting type move on that. I could use Cinderace. Or use Golurk. Neither of them have a, If I Dynamax, does Max Knuckle, is that a punch move? Because I have Iron Fist. I don't know if it would boost the attack of that. I'll just use Golurk. Nice. Is it worth maining Banjo, by the way? I mean, if you enjoy playing the character, then it's worth maining anyone. Wow, none of you guys got into the den. But I guess you found Bulbasaur, so that's more important than my random raid. I actually already have regular Bulbasaur, but the fact that they're in dens might mean that you might have access to their hidden abilities, which would be pretty nice. Let's see, what's the setup here? We got 2 physical Pokemon and Sylveon, so I'll go ahead and do the Max Knuckle to raise everyone's attack. Oh wait, I'm talking like I'm actually fast, but actually I'm going to move last out of everyone that's on the field right now. I just remembered. At least I get to break some of these shields though. Looked in Discord and 2 people have already found Mewtwo. I mean, it doesn't take, I don't think it takes very long. Like I was watching Brillicify do this den resets for it and he found it within like 5 tries. We're getting really lucky with this battle here. Still trying to use Last Resort. Wow, this Golurk just 100% walls this Cinccino. I don't think he can hit me. Tail Slap, Hyper Voice, Last Resort. Whatever his last move is, if it's a normal type move, then... Wait, it's Tail Slap, right? Tail Slap, Hyper Voice, Last Resort. And I don't know what the other one is. But he just might not be able to affect me at all. Rock Blast, okay. He can affect me, but it's not very effective. Ooh, 5 hits? This might be a skill link Minccino. Give this thing a King's Rock and then go to town. I'll actually catch this one. I use the same strat. Yeah, I mean it's an obvious thing. Like if they really didn't want you to play it like that, then they would give it the move of one time proc chance instead of all 5 of them having a different proc chance. Or you could give it like a scope lens. I forgot to check what things we got from that. So you can get more critical hits from it. Because multiple critical hits would be nice in it for it as well. I like it especially because it like breaks focus sash and breaks through disguise. These multi-hit moves. Oh yeah, sure. Let's do a Bulbasaur raid. Oh, whoops. I forgot you had to actually press the button again. I have a chance of getting Flame Orb from Charmander? Oh, that's nice. That's like worth spending your whole weekend going to trying to do that. This is Bulbasaur, right? So I should use... Oh. You just got a Toxic Orb from Bulbasaur? Oh, that's nice. I mean, I already have a Toxic Orb, but being able to get a Flame Orb without having to go through the champion battle would be so sick. But that's actually better than the Mewtwo's ability capsule and bottle caps. Because at least you can easily get that from Battle Tower. Just like win. Am I gonna be the fastest thing here? I am built for speed, so let's just try to do a Will-O-Wisp real quick. There we go. Okay, we didn't need to set up a burn on this guy. Yeah, that's my bad. If I'd used Flamethrower, then he'd already be dead. Does double pressure work twice? No, so pressure actually only affects attacks that hit you. So if you hit your partner that doesn't have pressure, then you don't get the double power point usage. Hey there, Lubba. Good to see you again. Energy Ball, Grass Knot. No Toxic Orb, but it was only a 3-star Bulbasaur. So what can you do? Yeah, we've been playing Pokemon for about a couple months now, I'd say. And we've been really getting into it. We actually dropped all of the other games that we were playing at the time just to play this. It's not entirely true. We actually just finished Oninaki and then kept on going with, I just saw, okay, so this is a Bulbasaur, so that's cool, but I saw a Mewtwo raid. I'm going to try to get in on that. Yeah, thought so. Everyone jumped in, couldn't get there in time. Alright, well here's a Bulbasaur raid. If you guys are ready. It's nice that we got a Bulbasaur though. This will be a guaranteed catch since I invited others. I'm surprised the third person. We'll wait until the 2-minute mark. Sub count's been going up close to 600. We've actually been kind of stale for a bit. Like we've been at 565 for a couple of weeks now. We got up to like 567 and then we dropped back down. Now we're back at the original. And we actually don't need to Dynamax here, as we learned in the last battle. Yeah, the 500 sub special was like a couple of months ago, I'm pretty sure. Like maybe in October, November, something like that. Although to be fair, I'm not growing as fast as I necessarily could, because if I wanted to really grow fast, I would just stream more Smash viewer battles, even on weekdays. Because Pokemon content, as I've learned, is really good for keeping people coming back over and over again. Like a couple of people show up every day for the Pokemon streams and stay the whole time. But it's very difficult to get like new viewers through Pokemon. I say as someone new shows up. Welcome, Peridot. Oh wait, that's Peridot. Welcome to the channel. You found Squirtle Fire, Lucas? Nice. Have you started inviting people yet, or are you gonna wait for me? You don't have to wait for me, by the way. It's just a question. I just want to know if these Pokemon have the ability to have their hidden ability. I think Bulbasaur's hidden ability is Chlorophyll. Yes, they can have the hidden ability? Nice. Already started? Okay, that's fine. Toxic Orb. Yeah. But we really want to find Charmander, though. If you can get Flame Orb, I'm so excited for being able to get Flame Orb outside of the champion battle. I grind that like every night. Like as I'm lying in bed trying to go to sleep, I play the champion over and over again and still haven't gotten it. The fact that the first one every day is a what's it called? Is a wishing piece. That's so sad. I can't find any starters. Well, that was my 7th raid that I did just then. So just keep on trying. We found like Toxtricity. We didn't find Toxtricity today. That was yesterday when I was doing raids. We found Grimmsnarl, Minccino, Pyukumuku, and a couple of other ones. But that was the first starter that we found. This Squirtle has Shell Smash? Yeah, Blastoise gets Shell Smash in this game, but I think he learns it by either level up or I forget if it's an egg move or not. Who's pumped for new Animal Crossing? Male harvest, come on. Stop being mean. So this is skill link, so that's nice. We'll figure out what to do with that. It's minus attack though, so meh. We can breed it though, we can breed it. 4 IV, 3 IV, regular ability, meh. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. These Pokemon go away because they make me sad. You got Mewtwo? Nice. I'm not gonna stream Animal Crossing myself. I played Animal Crossing the original for the GameCube way back in the day, and I played it a lot, like an entire summer, just only playing Animal Crossing. The game's too addictive. I don't trust myself. I have like a job now, I have a family. Like, I can't be out here getting homeless because I just keep on playing Animal Crossing. We're gonna get like 2 or 3 eggs before we continue with our stuff. Should you set a code? I just do a free-for-all. I'll try my luck. Oh, Squirrel gets Life Orb. That makes sense. I was curious what the last orb was going to be, because if Bulbasaur is Toxic Orb and Charmander is Flame Orb, then, like, you know, what would Squirtle be? I don't know if Life Orb makes sense, but it's the only orb that's left over. And it's nice to have, like, an extra source of Life Orb. No need to worry, we got it. This guy's gonna be tough, apparently. He's got, I don't really want to use this Raytheon that has the Aguav Berry, because I don't, well actually I have plenty of Aguav Berries, they'll be fine. Or I could just use, no, that's fighting, never mind. Yeah, this will be good. I wouldn't use Eternatus, but you've already locked it in. But he has Psystrike, which will completely demolish Eternatus. I heard that there's a leak for the Nintendo Switch Pro. I've also heard about that, but I also heard about it like over a year ago, along the same time they were talking about rumors for the Nintendo Switch Lite, which did come out. Makes sense. Like, the Xbox 360 came out with the Xbox 360S. The Xbox One came out with the Xbox X, or the Xbox One Black. Like, PS4 came out with the premium version. PS5 came out with the premium version. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with another Switch. I don't know if I would buy one, though. The Mewtwo is level 100 and extremely hard. I believe it. I actually have seen videos of people trying to beat it and failing. If we don't get a full party, we probably will lose here as well. But that's okay. Here the rewards are really good. I feel like Zacian would be a pretty good Pokemon here. Zacian's like Fairy and Steel when you have the sword equipped. So Psystrike is weak, like 4 times weak, I think. And Aura Sphere is neutral. Ice Beam is neutral. And Calm Mind is Calm Mind. You too late to join? Probably too late to join. This isn't my raid, this is Bobfather's raid. But we're probably going to lose here, so you'll be able to join when we try again. I don't think they were able to chain friend codes though, so even if you friend me, you would have to actually friend Bobfather over here on YouTube in order to join the raid. let's see who he knocked out in one hit first. Is it me? Am I knocked out first? Yep, I was knocked out first. Yikes. I thought, you know, maybe I'd be able to live. Oh, jeez. He's so fast and so strong. Maybe I should use my own Mewtwo. I have a Mewtwo, and all of his moves should be pretty weak to me. Except for Max Hailstorm, that will be super effective, not super effective, but that'll be neutral, which is enough to defeat me. Yeah, there you go, Wobbuffet. Actually, Wobbuffet using Mirror Coat here would be hilarious. In fact, maybe that's what I should do. I have a Focus Sash. I could use like Focus Sash Wobbuffet with Mirror Coat, and I would like maximize damage here. But I'm pretty sure it still goes. I just get put up a light screen using my cheer, which is nice. Oh no, Wobbuffet. Now that's a more interesting thing. The fact, so max raid Pokemon can like double up on you. I wonder if it like makes it so that if Mewtwo were to use like 2 Psy Strikes on Wobbuffet and then use Mirror Coat, does it double both of those damages together, or just the last thing that hit it with? Alright, Eternatus versus Mewtwo. Let's see it. Oh, never mind. I'm going to mess it up, then get knocked out in one hit. Okay, any one of us could get knocked out, I guess. I thought, you know, neutral Aura Sphere, but even with the neutral Aura Sphere, it almost completely knocks me out. That's real rough. Come on, give me another egg. So I don't have to keep running back and forth here. I have the Oval Charm. More eggs, please. I'll have to use something else, like maybe the Zamazenta, or maybe my own Eternatus. It would be nice to get one more egg. But I guess if we have 2, that's good enough for now. Max raid here. Shedinja, that's hilarious. Man, poor Shedinja. This is gonna go really horribly. I don't have anything that would kick up a... Oh wait, Rockfall, I think, causes a sandstorm. That's bug abuse. In case he comes in with like 5 shields or something like that, I'm going to Dynamax and cause a sandstorm so that he gets knocked out from the residual damage. Because I think ground raises special defense, So rock has to be the one that causes the what's it called, drop. Is he gonna put up shields? Okay, he puts up shields. That's a lot of shields, but it shouldn't matter. I don't think I'm actually gonna be faster than anything here. Like, they're all using really fast Pokemon. Oh, except for the Chandelure. Should use my own Shedinja, and then just use Shadow Sneak. Poor guy. Megahorn, Bug Buzz, 3 Dynamax candies. Alright, so that was our third battle. The beams should reset. Oh, they already did reset. There are 3 more in this area now. Okay, again, Death Ray. Oh, we got our Mewtwo, guys. Are you guys ready for this? I don't actually know what can I even do against this Mewtwo? Like, we tried using the Dark type Pokemon, and he just got knocked out by the Ice type moves instead. We could try using Snorlax. He's weak to Aura Sphere, but he should be good against Psystrike. He has Thick Fat to fight off against the Max Hailstorm as well, and he has Leftovers. I think that's really our best option here. We could also use our own Mewtwo, use Amnesia to raise our special defense. Our special defense isn't even that great. 290 is what my Snorlax has, compared to 149, which the Mewtwo has. So Mewtwo won't even survive very well. Special defense 120, 240 is pretty good. 217, but when I go into attack form, it's going to be way lower. I think that the Snorlax is what we're going to go for here. Snorlax seems like the best option. So that's what we'll do when we're ready to take that on, which we're not yet. I'll wait until you guys are more prepared. Have I heard of Celeste? Yeah, I have. It's a super difficult platforming game, very similar to Super Meat Boy. It's a metaphor for depression. Ground and ice. Should we use... Yeah, I think we should use this one. Looks like no one's interested in the Mamoswine. That's okay. Oh, we got Bobfather. Bobfather's interested in Mamoswine. Welcome to the Discord channel, Sad Corsola. What's my strongest Pokemon in Sword and Shield? How do I join? Well, you can use the switch command or the FC command. Either one works, and it'll give my friend code out. And then you send a friend request, and then it should show up on your left side under the YCOM once I've added you. But you're not going to be able to join right now, I don't think. Actually, you're not. You could join, because I could quit out of this. Do you plan on joining this particular raid, or are you waiting for the Mewtwo raid? Any? Alright, I'll quit out of this so that you can send that friend request. Meanwhile, I'll also check to see what the last raid is. That's why I went wide, because I knew that Steelix likes to spawn right there. We got the friend request. Great. Alright, everybody, cross your fingers. We're looking for female harvest Phantom. Nope, it's male. Don't even need to check what ability it has. Doesn't matter. Oh, another Mewtwo. We have 2 Mewtwo dens. Alright, let's get it. Alright, first we're going to do the Mammal Swine to warm up. And never mind, we're just going to do the Mewtwo right away. Hey there, Pika. Oh yeah, I should probably set a link code, right? We got enough people to actually want to do this raid. The code will be 1580. 1580. 2 minutes till break time. In class, I'm guessing. You should be focusing on the last few bits of information that your professor can give to you rather than wasting your time in this stream. The link code is 1580, everybody. Alright, now you're on break. Well, welcome to the stream then. So today is Pokemon Day. Well, February 27th is Pokemon Day, and it's already February 27th in Japan. So, now, ever since like a couple of hours ago, Mewtwo has been available as a max raid battle Pokemon. I have 2 dens available right now with the Mewtwo in them. Oh wow, Mewtwo Strikes Back starts tomorrow on Netflix? That's cool. I saw Pokemon the movie and Pokemon 2000, but I never saw Mewtwo Strikes Back. So, maybe I'll actually watch that. Do I remember your first Pokemon game and what was the first Pokemon? I got Pokemon Red for the Game Boy Color back in '96 and had a Charmander starter. Nick, how's it going over on the Twitch side? Yep, we got Mewtwo, as I just explained. I guess no one's going to... What's it called? Knockoff doesn't work on Mewtwo? Well, what would you knock off? Is not holding an item. Trying to join. You might need to connect to the internet, since the Pokemon game defaults to local communications. You also might need Nintendo Switch Online service. Pretty sure you need that to do max raid battles. See you later, Pika. Thanks for stopping by. If we fail this, does the beam go away? Knockoff works while the Pokemon has an item, but it only has 50 base power. It doubles when you're knocking off an item. Oh, it's a 75 base power move? Since when? I mean, I did hear that it got buffed in one of the generations, so that doesn't surprise me actually. Defense stats. Well, we want to raise our defense because Psy Strike is a physical move where it targets our defense, even though it uses Mewtwo's special stat in its calculation. And Bobfather can't Dynamax because he's using Zacian. Come on, hit me with your best shot. I can take it. Oh, that's someone else's Snorlax. But if that Snorlax can tank it, then I can tank it. For sure. It's my favorite Dynamax. I don't know if I have one yet. I mean, the only Gigantamax Pokemon that I have is Snorlax. That's not true. I also have Alcremie. Take that, Mewtwo. Yeah, I didn't put a dent in him. Like, this is a max built Mewtwo. I mean, a max build Snorlax, and I did not put a dent in him. Gengar does look really nice. I don't have a Gigantamax Gengar. Yeah, cheer us on. Oh, that wasn't very useful. That was very useful. Max Mindstorm, I can take it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. He's so deadly. What is he doing? He's raising his special defense, which is already ridiculous. And a special attack, which is also ridiculous. Alright, Snorlax versus Mewtwo. Oh, that's Focus Blast. Yikes. I thought it was Aura Sphere. Focus Blast is like twice as strong as Aura Sphere or something like that. Even if we knock down his shields, he's still only going to be at neutral special defense now. It'll still be at -2 defense, which will be good. It's not that it matters, because we are definitely going to lose this one anyway. And I don't know if you, like, no longer able to... Yeah, I don't know if you're unable to keep trying. Yikes. That did a lot of damage, even though it was not very effective. Pokemon Sword and Shield had a third game, I think it would be Pokemon Bow. What do you think? I've heard Lance. Lance is a good option. Pokemon Bow is also a good option. I always thought it was going to be Lance. Of course, the memes on the internet said it was going to be Pokemon Gun. Alright, we can keep on trying this, but I don't know if we're going to actually be able to succeed ever. Now we're going to go back to that Mamoswine. Or actually, you know what, we'll just try again, and I won't put a code on it, and then we'll just get more people show up. So hopefully you're ready. .201 special defense, that's pretty decent as well. But given that the DLC is the Isle of Armor, then I'm pretty sure that if there were a third game instead of the DLC, it would have been Pokemon Armor. Which makes sense. Sword, Shield, Armor goes with it. How long did it take to get Snorlax? It took like 3 hours, I'd say. Probably not, it wasn't actually even really 3 hours. I streamed for 3 hours, and in that time, I got my Gigantamax Snorlax and trained it. You're in? Nice. Yeah, I shouldn't have added the code. Yeah, the Gigantamax Snorlax was an event Pokemon, so you could get him in any den, just like how we're able to get Mewtwo in any den at all. But I didn't know that at the time. It was my first time really going for raid battles. And the first den that I tried, that I talked to, it was Gigantamax Snorlax. Wrong nature, but it had thick fat, which is what was important. Snorlax, Zacian, Vespiquen. I thought a fourth will probably still lose this one. Even with the fourth one, we might still lose this one. Like, Focus Blast is a 2-hit KO on me. I thought for sure it was Aura Sphere, but it's not. Which is much worse. This is much worse. At least Focus Blast can miss, though. I hear Ghost types. Ghost types would be good because you can't get hit by. It would be nice to have, like, someone that could set screens, like a light screen up. Or, like a Pokemon that knew Mist, so we could get rid of the Mewtwo's Calm Minds. Or someone that used, like, False Tears or Screech or something like that to lower his defense or something. What would be a good new type? It would probably have to be something that's super effective against Fairy, or that Fairy is not very effective against. And probably would also have to be super effective against Ghost. So, like, maybe a light Pokemon. So, I mean, it would be super effective against Dark, and Fairy would be not very effective against it, and it would be super effective against Ghost types, and then it would be weak to Dark. So, super effective against Dark, but also weak to Dark. And, what else would work? Probably... I don't know. Rock would probably not very effective against Rock. It wouldn't affect Steel. These are just like ideas I'm just thinking of. I think that'd be a pretty decent type. Because ghost Pokemon are really strong right now, and dragons are strong, which makes fairies good because dragons can't affect fairies. So fairies are also really good right now. I can take it. Oh yeah, that did nothing. He's faster than all of us. Like, he's even faster than Dragapult. Dragapult has more base speed than Mewtwo does, so it could be faster. Oh no! What kind of luck is this? It almost would have been better for Zacian to get hit and knocked out by that than not. I don't think he has a fire move either. You're right, Bobfather, that is a bruh moment. That's the first time I've ever seen a freeze happen in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It would be nice if that reset the frozenness as well. Yikes. The one shot. That's 2 Calm Minds. Oh, actually that's 1 Calm Mind because you reset everyone's abilities and stats. Snorlax the tank. Oh no. Psy Strike, he's weak defensively. I'm hosting Mewtwo raid. This is the one raid that we're trying to beat. And we haven't been able to beat it yet. I actually have 2 dens that are active right now. Both have, or 2 dens that have Mewtwo right now. That has a chance of using Nasty Plot. I don't know if maybe I would rather have Nasty Plot than Calm Mind. Cause like, you could use the switch command or the FC command. Either one will put my friend code out, and then you can send a request. Of course, Zacian still lives from that, but he's gonna die to the hail now. Just keep in mind that this Mewtwo is like ultra tough. Like he's one-shotting everyone's like built Pokemon. Oh, this Mewtwo has Fire Blast. So it's not like always the same, because the last time it was like Blizzard, Horus, Focus Blast, Calm Mind, and like something else. Alright, it's up to Salazzle. Oh, no it's not, never mind, the battle's already over. Alright, more reinforcements coming in. We should have 4 people trying to join these raids now, instead of the 3. Did I see 40 hours? Oh, 140. Okay, that's good. I was about to say, I don't think that we're going to win any matches there. Cursed Body might work on him, but would it matter? Because he has like 4 moves. Alright, everybody get ready. Refresh your stamps now. Yeah, Snorlax is working out. But also like a ghost type Pokemon. But that special defense is not enough. Like, I get one shot by that. 250 is good, but he starts off with shields, so my Leech Seed won't do anything. Special defense not enough. Yeah, we really do have to kind of just go with... I guess we could go with... not really. Sacred Sword is not very effective. That's a fighting type Pokemon. We could try our own Mewtwo. Still would probably get knocked out. But most of his attacks would be not very effective though, so let's try it. Let's see what we got here. This Mewtwo knows Shadow Ball. What I really need to do is teach this Mewtwo Light Screen. That's the real play. Because he's gonna need that more than really anything here. Like I could get rid of Amnesia or Psychic. I could get rid of Psychic and then give this guy Light Screen. I'm probably the fastest Pokemon in the party. Have I seen the stats on Eternatus Dynamax? I have. He has like 1,000 base stat total. Okay, Zacian's faster than I am. Wait, how come this Mewtwo isn't faster than Zacian? The last one was. Wide Guard works well? Why? Wide Guard doesn't make any sense. Mewtwo doesn't have any spread moves. Alright. Oh boy, that would have really messed us up actually. Black Sludge or Leftovers? Black Sludge, alright. Just wanted to know. Oh wait, Wide Guard would protect against Blizzard, so that makes sense. I just said like I don't think he has any spread moves, and then as he was using, yeah, you should use your Dynamax. Or wait until you get knocked out and then use it again or something like that. I didn't use it because I don't need to lower my attack, or I don't need to lower Mewtwo's attack. Yeah, and your max move lowers or makes them trapped, I'm pretty sure. This will be the first time we've gotten the barriers down if we actually manage to have this work. This Mewtwo is slower than the last Mewtwo that we fought though, because the last Mewtwo we fought, is that a one-shot? Yeah, that's a one-shot. Oh no. Alright, so this Mewtwo doesn't work out. I really do have to stick with Snorlax. Or I could use this Mewtwo along with Light Screen. We got pretty lucky though. He missed like several blizzards, lots of fire blasts. He missed a focus blast. You guys can do it. Feebly in the air. Another feeble cheer. We did it! We lowered their first set of shields. See ya, Death Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Ugh. That's rough, man. Oh, that's dead. Oh well. I'm gonna see if there's a video. It just came out, like, a couple of hours ago. It's just like, use level 100 Pokemon that are all strong and specially defensive. Alright, let's take try to Wobbuffet. I'm gonna try the light screen now. Oh, I actually have to put Mewtwo in my party in order to use the TM on it. Mewtwo's also not trained at all. You do. Alright, light screen reduces damage from special attacks. Very important here. We don't have time to waste trying to raise our own special defense because he resets those stats anyway. So light screen's good, and then I don't need psychic. So what else could we teach him here? Foul Play is a dark type move, but it's a TR. I'm not going to use that. Earthquake's no good. Draining Kiss no good. Drain Punch no good. Hit Dive. I can run away from the battle while you guys keep on fighting and then hope for the best. Bulldoze. It lowers the speed. That's pretty good. Pokemon's special defense and defense stats switch. Will-O-Wisp. That's no good. Trick Room. Trick Room would actually be pretty interesting because we're all slower than Venom. So I'd be wasting 2 turns setting up to protect us, but after that we would at least move faster than he does. But he still gets the same number of attacks each turn though. Thunder Wave might be nice to have. Like after the barriers are down. And we actually have to heal up because our Mewtwo's down to 1 HP after having failed that battle. Alright, I hope you guys are ready again. We got the strats going. This one's a Mewtwo as well. Oh no, this is the mammal swine. Whoops. This one's the Mewtwo. Back here. Alright, start refreshing your stamps now. So if this doesn't work, then the next thing I'll probably do is level up my Mewtwo to 100. Because that'll be a good option, I'm pretty sure. Get some extra stats just for free, even though it's only 30 like levels. Of 100 Foul Play and Shadow Ball. Mewtwo does have a high attack stat. Alright, let's do it. Dracovish probably is not going to help us out very much because Vicious Rend does extra damage when it attacks first, and Mewtwo is going to outspeed us all. But at least it'll be the Blizzard will be neutral to it. The Gyarados will probably get knocked out on one hit by a Max Hailstorm. I'm gonna try my best to get this light screen up though. Oh wait, this Mewtwo didn't put up a barrier yet. I can use Thunder Wave on it. Don't get desperate, don't get desperate. Okay, good. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. He didn't hit me. Alright, we're good. That's the power of a level 100 Mewtwo, huh? Oh no! Oh yes! Oh, you avoided it. Man! Ah. That's so unlucky. Oh well. I wasted my turn. This one's Nasty Plot. That's scary. Well, we all die if he hits us with anything now. He might actually one-shot us all. If he uses Blizzard this turn, which has 100% accuracy now, we just all are dead. I really wish I had not missed with that Thunder Wave. That would have been so nice. Recover's not going to help you. He did more than half damage the first time. And now since then he's used Nasty Plot. You could have been at full health and it still wouldn't have mattered. That's gonna one shot. How is everything faster than I am? Like even the Dracovish is faster than my Mewtwo. Must be something wrong with my Mewtwo. This is what we call too little too late. Another Nasty Plot. So my light screen also now is completely useless because it halves the damage from special attacks, and now he's quadrupled his damage output. You almost need like a... What would be like a dark ice? That was like a Sneasel or like a Weavile or something like that. But even then, that's like, you know, not going to help us very much. Zacian gets one shot by Mewtwo. I think that would have gone a little bit better if I had actually hit the Thunder Wave. But I didn't. So he was just like at full speed the whole time, and also it was just like a waste of turn. Wow. Mewtwo's just not very good. I mean, I guess it's kind of my own fault for not having trained it, but... Alright, our first level 100 Pokemon is Mewtwo. Our Cinderace stopped at level like 93 or something like that. Hey there, Dom. We're just over here trying to beat Mewtwo and failing at it. Alright. Get ready. Start refreshing your stamps. Probably hold an item, I guess. Actually only got one shot by Fire Blast, which isn't super effective if I'm holding the Choice Band instead. True, true. At least we're filling up with just viewers, as opposed to randoms. Kingler? I don't think that's going to help us out. Thunderwave is a TM. But it's not useful if he starts off with the barriers. This Mewtwo, or the Mewtwo that we fought last time, did not start with the barriers. So I wanted to use Thunderwave on him. Alright, this Mewtwo also didn't start off with the barrier. I'm gonna try to Thunderwave it. Hopefully this time I just get luckier than last time. Wester Queen dies super instantly to a Max Hailstorm. Kingler will resist Blizzard and Max Hailstorm, but we'll lose to Psystrike. We'll just see how things go. There we go. Now I'm faster, because I'm at level 100. That did some good damage. What? Life Orb. That's done like more damage than anything I've seen so far. Guess shut me up. And it lived the max knuckle. I don't know anything. Kingler is way more effective than my Mewtwo. Did way more than my Snorlax too. And now I get to put up the light screen. Alright, we win this one, I guess. That was the secret the whole time. I didn't even know you could use items in these battles. Yeah, we were all doubting the Kingler, but the Kingler came out super clutch. Light screen? Yeah. You lose Mewtwo, it's over. That's gonna lower its attack, but that's fine. Flamethrower? Nothing. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Paralyzed can't move. That's what I like to see. Poison Sting. It lowers the barrier. It is what it is. Paralyzed can't move. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Max Hailstorm, let's see what it does. Oh, that's dead, even with the light screen. I was just using that Gen 1 knowledge. You know, bug types are super effective against psychic types. Okay, this is a nasty plot, Mewtwo. So now his attacks do normal damage as if I didn't have the light screen up. But at least they aren't doing twice, like double damage. I should equip an item for my Mewtwo as well. Probably leftovers. Leftovers would be good. They did. They were absolutely terrible. The only damaging ghost type move was Lick, which had 20 base power. Everything else was set was either status, like I can't think of any status moves that existed from ghost types in Gen 1, but the other one was Nightshade, which was fixed damage. And then bug type moves were like Leech Life, which was 20 base power at the time. And then like the Pin Missile, which was 35 base power. And then the last one was Twin Needle, which was only learned by Beedrill, which was weak to psychic type moves because it was bug poison. Yeah, you stay there, be paralyzed. No, Kingler! If I knew like Life Dew as well, that'd be light. That would be really nice. Like instead of Recover, I should know Life Dew, and then I could just like heal everybody. Yeah, if we get rid of the shield, then this Mewtwo is done for. Also, it would be nice if he reset his stats, because even though he would get rid of his defense weakness, he would also get rid of his special attack buff as well. I'm not hurt at all, so I can just keep on going. I don't think Mewtwo learns Life Dew though. Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have, what's it called? We don't have the Dynamax Pokemon anymore. So it's gonna take 2 turns to lower these shields. That's good. That's actually good for us. Even though the defense stat drop is reduced now, he's not going to do any damage to us anymore. Except, you know, he'll still do damage to Kingler because it's Kingler. Oh, one shot. Does he reset his own stats? He should reset his own stats. Yikes. He got through all of those paralyses. He didn't get paralyzed once that turn. Unfortunate. That only affects the other Pokemon, not himself? Well, let's find out. It's very easy to determine. I'm pretty sure it's all Pokemon. Nope, it's actually just other Pokemon, not himself. The Cheer dropped his shields. Nope. Powered up by Dynamax energy. It dropped his shields. Nope. Alright. Yikes. That's a strong Psy Strike. Please hit me. Please hit me. Oh, that's it. GG. We got the strat though, and that's what's important. I don't know if Vespa Queen is in chat. It was just an open, what's it called? It's the same guy that used Dracovish? Okay. Alright, get ready. Here it comes. I really wish that I had Life Dude though. Because then I would heal everybody by a quarter. That's a rando. That's a viewer. That's a viewer. Alright, let's go. Your ICDDD? Okay, got it. I wonder if the Mewtwo that I have in Pokemon Home would be stronger than this Mewtwo. Okay, did that you? Go ahead and use the FC command to get my friend code. Please don't miss. Please? Pretty please? Hey, don't sleep on Galurk though. Alright, shields up. Yep. Next turn I put up a light screen. That should help you guys. Owie, that hurt. Yeah, get paralyzed. I would not mind the Golurk Dynamaxing here, using the Dynamax Shadow Punch. Excellent. See you, Peridot? Thanks for the sub. I spent like the first hour finding a Mewtwo raid. We found 2, and then it took an entire other hour for us to actually come close to beating him. And we're still not technically close yet. Make sure I got a Mewtwo, make it bulky, have Reflect. Now you want Light Screen, not Reflect. That's going to be super effective. But it didn't matter because you had the Light Screen up. Maybe use Assault Vest as well, that would help. Yikes. Alright, now here comes the real tough part of the battle. You know what Pokemon would be good here? Marshadow. You could use Spectral Thief and then just like completely destroy Mewtwo with its own stats because it uses Max Knuckle and Nasty Plot. That's what you said in Discord? Yeah. You're gonna have to just attack it, and then if it knocks you out, it knocks you out. Oh, I was gonna use Recover, but like, there's no point in using Recover now because it'll knock me out even if I use Recover. Now that he has another Nasty Plot up. Don't use a healing item here. He'll knock you out no matter what. He has 2 Nasty Plots up. You just gotta hope that he doesn't use Blizzard on us. That's our first knockout, so that's good. That's our second knockout, not that great. Yeah, we just got completely destroyed in like one turn. Wow, what a monster. And that was with the light screen too. Alright, that's busted. Yeah, and the Blizzard too, so it was 100% accurate. Alright, what other strats could we come up with? I mean, if we had like Life Dew, like Alchemy, or like Blastoids, or Melodic, they all know, all of them know Life Dew. That would keep us healed. We could also, yeah, if you used Marshadow, the Spectral Thief, that would help. Well, even if it weren't for keeps, you could level him up to 100. That won't affect anything. My Thick Fat Snorlax did do pretty well against him, except for when he uses Max Knuckle or Psy Strike, because Snorlax is weak defensively. So it doesn't actually always work out. I'm going to give leftovers to this guy. Do I have leftovers? I can take it from my Snorlax if I really need it. Yeah, lefties. There you go. You should use the Pokemon that has pretty good special defense and pretty good attack. Hopefully is resistant to ice moves. Ice moves seem to be like the more dangerous moves to deal with. Yeah, feel free to level up Zacian to level 100. You can still EV train even at level 100 in this game. And I actually was thinking about making a second save file to get another Zacian. It's going to take a while though. It took like 40 hours to get that first one. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's go. We'll try like 2 more times. It's getting kind of late. It's like 11 now. Got Marshadow, that should be good. This looks like a random. Not sure if you want to use the candy. Yeah. Grimmsnarl, actually, this sounds like a pretty good idea. Because he's neutral to fighting moves. Not affected by psychic moves, but he doesn't actually use psychic moves. This one doesn't use psychic moves, at least. This one is Nasty Plot, Blizzard, Focus Blast, and something else. Surprised it's taking this long to fill out the 4th slot. We're gonna wait though, because there's no way an NPC is going to be able to help us in this battle. Now, also, now that I think about it, I don't think there were any paralyses in that last battle. It was not fully paralyzed very often. You might not see the raid. If you filter down to max raids or filter down to friends, you might see it. Imagine beating Mewtwo with CPUs. That'd be the ultimate challenge. That sounds like, you know, something you would make YouTube content out of. Like, can we beat this raid battle with just the NPCs? Cosmic Power? I mean, Cosmic Power, I mean, it raises special defense and speed and special attack. You just have to use something after that. Maybe I should get rid of Recover and get Reflect or something. But then I'm using the 3 turns to set up. Alright, please hit. Don't miss, please. Oh, it looks like Grimmsnarl has something. What's the status move that's coming up? Prankster Light Screen? That'd be nice. Oh, taunt. Hey, you can't use Nasty Plot now. That's pretty cool. Is the Grimsnarl player in chat? Because I want to know if you're going to use Light Screen next, so that I don't use Light Screen. If the battlefield got weird, does that mean that Grimsnarl can't actually use any of his status moves anymore because of Prankster? Or is this, I forget which one does which. So yeah, it can't be hit by priority moves. So Grimsnarl is useless now, so I'll use Light Screen since he can't. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, he can't get hit by priority moves, but he can use setup moves like that. Owie. Yikes. Poor Marshadow. Yeah, that Grimsnarl was tough. Oh, he actually wastes the turn using Nasty Plot even though he can't. Theoretically, this could go even better if I actually trained this Mewtwo. Like, I could be max speed, max special defense, or something like that. Or I guess you would actually want max HP, max special defense for this particular battle. Heal us, please? Heal us? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. We might actually win this one. You almost have to actually coordinate this. Like, I wasted a turn using Light Screen when the Grimsnarl also used Light Screen, so that's a little sad. But if we had like planned it out, then that would have been perfect. He uses Taunt, I use Thunder Wave, he uses Light Screen, I start off using the Shadow Balls, and then we have the two physical attackers. That's going to lower special defense, which is good for my Shadow Ball. Honestly, you getting knocked out and then being able to cheer us on and heal us both up, or heal us all up, was probably better than anything that your Marshadow could have actually done anyway. You shook off the taunt. That's no good. Alright, lowered defenses by 3. Or defense -2, special defense -3. Blizzard knocks us all out and then we lose? Nah, I'm joking. Oh, but I got frozen though. That's the second freeze I've ever seen in Pokemon Sword. Both freezes have happened because of Mewtwo. I don't think Spectral Thief works on Dynamax Pokemon. Because you did not steal his stats. I don't know if Leftovers is better or Assault Vest. I mean, if we had a dedicated healer, then that'd be good. But like, you know, it's unlikely for people to like build that though. Like you could bring Grassy Terrain. That wouldn't really help very much though. You really do need like a good heal. Wish wouldn't really help because that would only heal yourself, it doesn't heal your allies. And that's gonna knock out Marshadow. Gaskio, is this your Grimmsnarl? Alright, next knockout, we lose. Just a random Grimmsnarl. I mean, they were a good support team. Turn 1, didn't I paralyze the Mewtwo? Are they no longer paralyzed? Like, I'm not seeing the status of being paralyzed up there. I can't tell if that red lightning around them is because they're paralyzed or because they're just that strong. I'm guessing Grimmsnarl is going to use Taunt now. Maybe Light Screen? Yeah, Mewtwo's no longer paralyzed. Like, what did they do to get rid of their paralysis? Yeah, there, Baker. Please heal everybody. Please. Please heal everybody. Nope. No such luck. That Grimmsnarl is super tough. Ooh, so close. Please hit Grimmsnarl. Well, it didn't hit Grimmsnarl because it would have had no effect. That Grimmsnarl was like the best idea I could think of for this particular battle. But it had to be built too. Like, it wasn't enough just to have Prankster. I was actually thinking about like Prankster Whimsicott, but then I was thinking about the fact that it would lose to Max Hailstorm immediately. So Mewtwo's a good idea. I think I'll add Reflect to this Mewtwo instead of Recover. Because I don't think I'm going to actually use Recover at all. And I don't, like, I used Thunder Wave, right? Like, did it work at all? I don't remember if it worked, if he was paralyzed for a turn and then shook it off. Like, I just don't know. Snarl would be nice, actually, because you would keep on lowering his special attack. Or if you had a Pokemon with Mystical Fire. If you had Ninetales, like if you had like a built Ninetales that's max special defense, max HP, you could keep on spamming Mystical Fire, and then it would keep lowering Mewtwo's special attack So if you combined that with the taunt and the light screen, then maybe you would actually be able to get somewhere. Yeah, I don't need recover. So this is now a complete support Mewtwo. Started off as like ridiculous new, like default new Mewtwo. It's tough though. Alolan Ninetales kind of works actually. It could know Aurora Veil. I mean, the reason Mystical Fire is not able to be learned by Alolan Ninetales, which is why I don't think that would work. But Alolan Ninetales would know Aura Veil, which, since Mewtwo's always using Max Hailstorm, you'd be able to use that. And it does have more speed. I don't think it has as much defense though as regular Ninetales. I think that what did your alchemy? What set is your alchemy running? This is also going to be our last attempt, by the way. I said we're going to go for 2 hours, and it's a little more than 2 hours now. Yeah, that's no good. What's my other? Nursery. Yep, also no good. Decoration, recover. Decoration was just boosts our stats, which isn't that great because it Mewtwo will reset them. Recover, aromatherapy heals up his statuses. If we get frozen, that'd be okay, but like, eh. And then aromatic, I think that increases the defense and special defense of an ally, which is nice, but it's only one ally though. You might be better off using an attacker. We're actually gonna have to like use chat to yeah, mine has Shadow Ball. My Mewtwo knows Shadow Ball. So we got Thunder Wave, Reflect, Light Screen. If you have Zacian and it's level 100, that would be pretty good. That one lasts pretty well. If you have Snorlax and it's built, then that one also lasted pretty well. Mine lasted pretty decently as well. What's it called? Isn't there like a Dark Steel legendary Pokemon out there? Like Necrozma or something like that? Outspeed you by 1 point? Okay. Then I will use Thunder Wave. Actually, I'll use Light Screen. You can use Thunder Wave. Sableye, I don't... Maybe it'll work. I have no idea. I'm kind of out of ideas anyway at this point. But... I mean, it's good to know that, you know, the game has, like, ridiculous challenge to it, which is nice. Alright, I'm about to start. I think Necrozma Duskmane is, like, a good Pokemon against Mewtwo. If we had like Darkrai, which we don't have in this game, then that's like a perfect Pokemon against Mewtwo. Because it's like, actually no, Darkrai's only pure dark, or pure ghost. I mean Giratina. Giratina I think is like Steel and Ghost or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be the same Kingler. This Kingler actually survives pretty well. Like, it survives the Max Hailstorm. Can't use Knockoff? Why not? Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the light screen, and the shiny Mewtwo is gonna use Thunder Wave, and hopefully it doesn't miss. I'm gonna check what the game says about light screen. Game mechanics. Because I know that there's certain moves that don't work on Dynamax Pokemon. For example, Heavy Slam, Heat Crash, things like that, all the weight-based moves stop working as Dynamax Pokemon. This Mewtwo's slow. Alright, paralyzed. Night Slash, that's a physical move, that's good. That's what I like to see. Crab Hammer, physical move, I also like to see that. He uses Blizzard, miss, I got hit. And Kingler got hit. But I didn't get frozen, so that's good. Dynamax is not considered a game mechanic. Shadow Ball now? Or maybe I should use Reflect in case he uses Psy Strike. But is it really a physical damage? Yeah, you can Dynamax. I'll use Reflect here, in case he uses Psy Strike. Max Phantasm lowers defense. Sadly, it's kind of a waste of Dynamax move just because his shields are going to come up now, and Dynamax moves lower 2 shields instead of causing him to bring up the shields. But at the same time, lowering stats is good. Yeah, Aurora Veil would be pretty nice. Let me look up Alola Ninetales. It's actually kind of difficult to get Alola Ninetales. You have to transfer it in from another game. Oh, poor Kingler. Super dead. Alright, Alola Ninetales. 100 base special defense. That's like, okay. Or use Nasty Plot. Now he's doing neutral damage with his special moves. I mean, maybe you'll cheer and you'll lower his shields. You don't know that it's not good. Feebly around the area. Alright, we lower his shields this turn. He'll probably put more shields up next turn then. Blizzard. That did a good amount of damage. Max Hailstorm. Not very effective, that's what I like to see. No, that wasn't not very effective. He's now doing twice the damage that he would have done during the first turn. Maybe Life Dew is the answer. Maybe full support is actually what you need for this battle. What knows Life Dew? Blastoise learns it with 105 base special defense. That's pretty good. Clefable learns it with 90 base special defense. Cloyster has base 40 special defense. That's completely useless. Mewtwo actually can learn Life Dew. How? That's like the move that I was missing. It's probably like import only. Oh, Mewtwo learns Life Dew by level up. What? That's crazy. In Gen 8? Yeah, Gen 8. Okay. Yeah, I could see that I could see that working. So instead of Reflect, we're going to use Life Dew. We're going to use Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Life Dew, and Shadow Ball. That's going to be what we have. Or Mewtwo also learns Mist at level 64. Then we can reset his stats if he uses... Okay, so he's no longer paralyzed, by the way. I don't know when he got rid of his paralysis, but apparently you have to reset paralysis on raid Pokemon. Maybe when he put up his shield the second time, that caused him to no longer be paralyzed. Or maybe even the first time, I'm not quite sure. At some point in time, he's stopped being paralyzed. I haven't really been like reading the game text. Oh, he removes it when he removes stats. Okay, got it. I don't think... Does he remove Light Screen when he removes stats? I'm not sure about that. But yeah, for the first time, like, you actually kind of have to think very critically about what Pokemon you bring in, and it's very difficult to just like get a random group of people and win. Like that Grimmsnarl was actually a good idea, like having priority taunt and priority light screen seemed like it was a good. Seems like it was a winner. But also this Mewtwo that I'm thinking about building would also be good. We're going to... I don't know if... I'll probably do this off stream, but off stream, I'm going to build this Mewtwo, max HP, max special defense. And then I'm going to... on stream, I'm going to give it the rest of this stat... all the rest of the stuff that I was supposed to do. So this will be a fun thing to do over the weekend for sure. You can learn Taunt on your Mewtwo? How does Mewtwo learn Taunt? Taunt. Oh, TR37. Yeah, it does learn Taunt. Wow, Mewtwo is actually really good for fighting Mewtwo. Not surprisingly. But yeah, you could get Taunt on your Mewtwo. You can get reflect, and like if you had like 4 Mewtwo's, and then you had like one Mewtwo knows taunt, the other one knows light screen, the other one knows knows reflect, and the other one knows like mist or something like that, and the rest of them are like status move, like Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave's the other one. So you really want to use taunt, reflect, light screen, and Thunder Wave all on the same turn, and then you can use attacks for the next couple of turns, and then you can, like, if 2 of them know Life Dew, then 2 of them can use Life Dew. That heals everybody by half. So even if you, like, get hit by Blizzard, you're fine, probably. And then you always get 2 attackers each turn, and then you just reset, like, Light Thunder Wave when he heals himself of the status and things like that. Mewtwo also learns Icy Wind, which lowers his speed, which is good because Mewtwo is too fast. That gives you chances to like heal up before you attack stuff. What else does Mewtwo get? That's like the main thing, I would say. But yeah, if you wanted to build teams specifically for fighting Mewtwo raids, I think you could do it. Like even knows Mist, so like even if you slip up and instead of using taunt, you could use Mist occasionally, because he's going to, once the taunt wears off, if he has his shields up, then you actually can't use taunt anymore while the shields are up. But maybe you can't use Mist while shields are up. I don't know. Maybe that's true. I don't actually know the answer to that question. But for the first time, you actually want to like read up on the mechanics of Dynamax Pokemon, like why doesn't knockoff work? Does Mist work? Like, I never knew that that Dynamax Pokemon could be healed of paralysis. I knew that you couldn't use Thunder Wave while they had their shields up, which is why I made my Mewtwo fast by leveling up to level 100. But what was I gonna say? But I never knew that they could heal because it never was important at all. So, like, you actually kind of need to know what's going on here. So, we're here to learn Life Dew. We're going to get rid of Reflect. It's the least useful. I also don't know whether Psystrike's damage is reduced by Reflect, because Psystrike is a special move. It uses your special attacking stat, and it targets your opponent's defense stat. So it's not really a physical move, it's a special move. So maybe you don't need Reflect at all. But yeah, I was convinced to build a Pokemon specifically for the raids. I'm going to train it off stream. It's going to like have so much HP by the time I'm done. Actually, not that much HP, but like it's gonna have like, what can I get? 63 HP extra, so like 400 Dynamax candy, so it'll have twice as much stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to, but I could give it a mint for plus speed minus attack. That would be good because like Psystrike kind of hurts a lot. And also it's like not very defensive. Like 208 special defense is a lot at level 100, but my Snorlax is at a higher defense even without being level 100. Granted, he's level 91. Also, Snorlax Thick Fat would help against Flamethrower and Blizzard. So the only one you'd have to worry about is Psystrike, which would target his weaker defenses. 125 is not very much. Yeah, even my minus defense Mewtwo has more defense than that. Even my level 80 Thievul has more defense than that. So, I don't know. It's gonna take some thought. This Eldegoss could end up putting in work, but it's unfortunately it'll be get wrecked by the ice moves that we have, and also the flamethrower. But I do think the best bet is just like have a Mewtwo. That or one of the other like random super strong Pokemon that just became available, like Necrozma or like the Sun and Moon Pokemon or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do some more raids this weekend. We're gonna have fun with it. It'll be a good stream. But I'm gonna call it for tonight. We tried for like an hour and a half, couldn't beat Mewtwo even once. But I think that we figured out kind of the strategy for doing it, which is also important. So be sure to subscribe because I'm going to go live over the weekend, do some raids for this, and tune in then. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.